Okay, we are very privileged and honored to have with us here today Venerable Sujatha Thera, abbot of Blue Lotus Buddhist Temple of USA. A brief profile of Bhante. Bhante Sujatha has been a Buddhist monk for over 30 years. He singularly focused on adding more love in the world. Bhante teaches loving kindness meditation to people around the globe, all those seeking the art of happiness and contentment. His approach to meditation is deep and simple, bringing core Buddhist teachings to everyone in a way that is practical and easy to understand. A joyful, radiant, funny, and morally energetic monk, Bhante will help you obtain peace that can only be found in deep silence. He is originally from Sri Lanka and is currently the chief monk and abbot of the Blue Lotus Buddhist Temple and Meditation Center in Woodstock, Illinois, USA. So let us fold our palm once again and say sadhu three times to Bhante. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Oops, sorry.
Good evening, brothers and sisters. Before my talk, I would like to do a short meditation with you all. And so please find a very comfortable position. Keep your back straight as much as you can. Gently close your eyes. Take few deep, long breaths and relax your whole body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Observe all of the different parts of your body individually and see if they are relaxed, free of tension or strain. Anywhere you find tension or strain, concentrate your mind on that area and allow it to release and relax. Experienced relaxation and peace. Feel harmony with your body. Feel close to yourself. Now send your loving thoughts towards yourself, thinking, I am well, I am happy, I am peaceful. I am well, I am happy, I am peaceful. Understand the meaning of each word clearly and deeply, then repeat it to yourself. Now slowly turn your attention to the subtle sensation of the breath. Every breath you take in, you take out, is taken mindfully. Breathe in mindfully, breathe out mindfully. Focus on your natural, ordinary breaths. to give blessings to all of you. Please listen to the chant mindfully and attentively. Receive the blessings. Bahun sahasa mabinim mita sayudhantang giri mekalang udita ghora sasena marang dhanadi dhamma vidina jitva munindo tante jasa bhavatu te jaya mangalani maratireka mabiyun jita sambaranting goram pena levaka makha matandayang kang kanti sudhanta vidina jitva munindo tante jasa bhavatu te jaya mangalani. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful. Thank you very much. Please open your eyes. Say sadhu, 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 sadhu. Okay, good evening, brothers and sisters.
Good evening.
So happy to be here, my second time. I almost forgot the place actually. And when I come here, oh yeah, I have been here. So, because when I come to KL, I go to so many places. Now I'm confused with the names and people and centers and everything. But anyway, I'm so happy to see you all this evening. I think you are so fortunate. I know when we are driving from Brickfield to here, lots of traffic. Lots of traffic. I heard this area is a really traffic jam. Sometimes very difficult to find people for evening Dhamma talk or meditation. That's why I heard. But anyway, look at now. All the full house. Right? Full house. That means you don't care about the traffic or people or what's going on. If you need it, you can make it. If you need it, you can make it. So I think this evening you all are my heroes. I respect you all. I respect you like way I respect the Buddha. Why? You all have that beautiful Buddha nature within. You experienced that. Then you felt, I want to go. I want to listen to the Dhamma. So life is very short anyway. Even we all want to live many years, we cannot. Very difficult to find long life. How many people make 100? Very rarely some people make 100 years living. Even they are living sometimes really sick, maybe 10 years or 15 years. So that means life itself, it is difficult. If you can live, if we can live every day like young people, like young men, young women, life, I think, we think, it's beautiful, but we cannot keep the life way we want. Life is moving way it wants, right? But we want something else, but there is a rhythm already set. When we come to this world, the rhythm is already set. We cannot change it. So what we have to do now, we have to accept it, we have to respect it, then we have to go with that rhythm with love and compassion. Okay, love and compassion. That's what we have to do. I always say life is so beautiful. And also, I'm living in the United States now many years. People in the United States, they always say, life is so beautiful. Do you say that? Life is so beautiful. Do you? Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes we say, life is so beautiful. Of course life is beautiful. So, how many people say life is beautiful? Even sometimes. Yeah. Yes, of course life is beautiful. How beautiful right now sitting here. So we have to appreciate, we have to be grateful. It is so beautiful, we have this noble friendship. Everybody like-minded people sitting here and waiting for some wisdom. Okay? That means life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. How many times you feel, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I don't like this life, I want to run away, find some peace. How many people felt that?
Also.
All the time I feel it. So when I'm in Chicago, I'm thinking, oh, I'm so busy, I'm traveling non-stop, I need a break. So better to have a break, better to go home, my first home, go to Sri Lanka, right? So then after I go home, I spend like a week, I feel, no, this is not good. Then I feel, I don't have a break here, life is difficult here, I want to run away to Malaysia. Right now I'm in Malaysia, then I'm thinking I have good free time. I had a really fun time here anyway. So then I think, oh, this is not enough. Now I'm waiting to go back to United States. Now then I realize, even life is beautiful. Sometimes we feel life is so full of difficulties and challenges. Right? We cannot eliminate them. So why you say life is beautiful? Because we have good time in life, good moments in our lives. So when we have good time, we can enjoy. Why I say life is so beautiful? Because it is impermanent. It's impermanent. In Buddhist teaching, when we say life is impermanent, beginner's mind, people who don't know about the Buddha's teaching, they think, oh, this teaching is so negative. Buddha always talking about suffering, always talking about impermanence, always talking about the pain. Those are the things he's talking about. It is so painful, it is suffering. Buddhist teaching is not good. Las Vegas is a fun place. Because that's what people think. Las Vegas is lots of fun. We can play casino, it's beautiful, everything is so excited, we can enjoy it. That is the fun part of life. When we talk about impermanent suffering, pain, is it fun? What do you think? These days I have a shoulder pain. Now my noble friend brother, he treated me my shoulder. I'm so grateful for that. Is it fun to have pain? No. Then why we call life is beautiful? There's no anything beautiful, but it is very challenging and painful all the time. But the point is, why you can understand life is so beautiful if you understand the truth of life. What is the truth of life? It is changing, it is painful, it is difficult, it is challenging. If you really understand the way it is, then you can have fun. Then you can enjoy it. Why? When you know the reality of life, then as I said, Life is very short. Life is impermanent. So then what we have to do now? They just worry about it, oh sad, I feel bad about it. No, hurry up. Hurry up, do something good. Because we don't know what will happen tomorrow. No guarantee at all what will happen tomorrow or tonight to our lives. Even I'm very sorry, we don't know. There is no permanent saying we can go home. Even I don't know tomorrow I can give my Dhamma talk. I don't know. But only thing I know now, I am here in front of these beautiful people and sharing my experience with love and compassion. This is the only thing I really know. Anything else is an illusion or delusion. So my point is, if you really understand the nature of your beautiful life, then you are going to enjoy it. You are going to enjoy it. Otherwise, always people complain about the life. So I'm always try to keep the positive attitude. And also here in the world now, in the modern century, there is a word is very popular, positive thinking. Positive thinking, lots of therapies to teaching positive thinking, to become positive, and also that positive thinking, people who helping for positive thinking, very expensive. And so lots of, especially United States costs lots of money to teach positive thinking. And so then, I meet those people, I'm thinking they're doing great job. What is this positive thinking? Do you understand what is this positive thinking? Huh? So sometimes people don't know how to describe that. I feel positive thinking for me personally, understand the challenges and the negative thing about life. Make sense? No need to look for positive thinking, go outside. So no need to go to the supermarket to look for positive thinking. No need to go somewhere else or other country to look for positive thinking. Positive thinking is right here, right now, in front of us. If you want to understand that positive thinking, the best way to understand it, understand what is going negative in our life. Most of our life, we have so many negative, difficult emotions, challenges and difficulties. So if you really understand the nature around it, then you can turn, you can switch that negativity to, not negative, changing it. We change our attitude. That's what we are doing. We change our attitude where we are thinking. So in other word we can call that is meditation practice. That is mindfulness practice. That is awareness practice. That is satipatthana. That is all the teaching of the Buddha. So once somebody asked, Buddha, could you please summarize all your teaching to one word? What was the answer? What was the answer? Mindfulness. Sati, sati, sati. Buddha said sati. Just think about his whole teaching, he summarized one word, sati. Mindfulness practice. Now again, I am very sorry to say that, don't misunderstand again, mindfulness is very expensive in the Western world. Very expensive word, mindfulness. It's cost couple thousand dollars to get mindfulness practice. Can you believe that? Yes, it is. Because some people, I'm not against that, some people going for mindfulness courses. Mindfulness courses. Two of my students came to me and said, Bhante, we really like your practice, what you are teaching, but we are going to New York City for mindfulness course. I said, okay, good. Wherever you go, just go and learn. How wonderful. Right? Then they came back after I think 10 days. I asked them, how was your mindfulness course? Okay. Okay, what is that okay mean? It doesn't mean anything. But there's no big difference. You are doing better job, I think. So, but I think, is it free? No, it's cost couple $1,000 for a few days to learn about mindfulness. But you didn't charge anything last 7 years. And so you were teaching mindfulness, but being there paying lots of money, we didn't get much what we are expecting. But the good thing, Bhante, they issued us a certificate. The good thing about they issued a certificate. The problem with you, you are not giving us a certificate. Then I asked, why do you need certificate? I want to add it to my CV. That means I am trained mindfulness teacher. Then I can teach how to practice mindfulness. Then I realized even people who train to be mindful, they don't have mindfulness. But they know how to give some points. This is the way one A to Z, they can say this thing. But I can see sometimes when I'm talking to them, they don't know even how they have lived their life with husband and wife. There's no mindfulness. But making a financial point, they know what to do. So I think there's no price tag for mindfulness practice. There's no price tag. So now I live in the United States many years. In the beginning of my journey, right after I start my temple, so I'm the manager, I'm the teacher, I'm the training person, I'm the assistant, everything I'm doing myself, right? Because no monk, just the American people come, I have to do most of things myself. So one day, somebody called, because I'm making my own poster, then I go and hang it in the different coffee shops, and so I promote myself. I don't have any Eastern people because my community is 100% local American people. So I had to be smart how to promote myself, how to bring the Buddha's teaching to the local community. So now I hang one of my posters, what you have like this, and so then somebody called my phone because I answered, Blue Lotus Temple, how may I help you? Right? I'm acting like I'm the office, right? Because I don't have anybody. Then the other side, the person said, "Hi, so you are teaching a mindfulness workshop. I want to register." I said, "Sure. What is your name?" I don't say I'm Bhante Sujatha. I don't say anything, right? What is your name? Then I take the name so and so. Then there's a traditional American question come. What is that?
How much?
How much you charge? How much you charge? Then I feel even they don't see me. I feel a little uncomfortable now because I don't have that feeling in my head, right? Charging for meditation. So then I said, that it is free. It is free. Then the person said, if it is free, I don't like it. It is free, I don't like it. Then that person said, you have to have, free means cheap, according to their culture. Free means cheap. So then finally I said, the mindfulness doesn't cost any money, but temple costs money, right? The monks, they come and hear and do, right? It doesn't cost any money, but to live my life is cost money. It's come here, it doesn't cost any money. To run these lights and air conditioning, it costs money. Then I said, now that person keep asking. Then that moment I said, mindfulness practice is priceless. Does it make sense? Mindfulness practice is priceless. So whatever money we have, we cannot put into a price tag for the mindfulness. If you put a price tag for mindfulness, we lose the energy of it. If Buddha can do the price for mindfulness, he will do it. But he didn't. Why? He knows there is no way to measure his teaching using whatever material we have. So what I am suggesting you now, what you are practicing, like mindfulness meditation every day, in your life, something beautiful, something priceless. So going beyond our money. How beautiful that practice. Now think about, now you are so unhappy, for example. So then you go out from this beautiful temple, you are thinking, what is the kind of big store here? like convenience store, something like that, maybe it's open all the time. You are thinking, I go to that store, on my way I buy some happiness. Can you buy some happiness? Contentment? Using your money? When you come to that, the deep happiness and contentment, your money, your material things are helpless. Helpless. I know many wealthy, rich people, but when they come to their happiness, their money doesn't help. But the point, after you really understand what is true love, mindfulness practice and meditation, then beauty will come to your life. Then you can enjoy your money. Make sense? Otherwise, think about people have most expensive bed, they cannot sleep at night. They have most expensive watch, there is no time to watch it. They have most expensive houses. Every day and night they are working so hard to pay off the bills. They don't have time to live. Some people building very rich, beautiful houses, how many hours they stay at that home? Why? They think, many people, we all think, when we have all those things, we are secure. But our security doesn't come just through using the material things. So my point, I am not telling material things are bad. If you understand, that's wrong. Your money is good. Money is not evil at all. Don't think money is evil. I don't say money is evil. Money is something beautiful. But the problem is the mind. If mind become evil, then money become evil. So if mind becomes so beautiful, then how many good things you can do with your money? So now I can see, especially when I'm in the United States, people have material things. People have cars, people have houses, people have money. They have everything. But the missing part is practice. Then my point is, if you have everything, if you don't have that, the beautiful attitude to practice, what is the point to have those money? Now, I'm asking you, I'm not going to talk about the mindfulness. Mindfulness, you know about the mindfulness, but I want to give some suggestions, right? Practical suggestions. So when I can see, even here in Malaysia, people are so serious about practicing meditation and mindfulness. For what? Why you become so serious about it? So you have to have determination to practice it. You have to have effort to practice it. That's it. No need to become very serious. Somebody came to me and said, oh, I am practicing mindfulness. After that, I become so serious now. So people think the person who practices mindfulness has to be very serious, no smile, no happiness, and walk something, walk different ways, talk different ways. I don't want to see that. So the person who practices mindfulness, he or she very easygoing, very calm, very wise, smiling all the time. You have seen a Buddha statue look like a demon? Look at this Buddha statue. I was sitting there, I feel my heart singing when I'm looking at the Buddha statue. Why? He's smiling. He's happy. He's peaceful. Somebody practice meditation, mindfulness. What happened to that person? Very joyful. Very happy. Making jokes. So in Sri Lanka, traditional Sri Lanka, if monk is smiling a lot, people don't like it. You have seen some, when some monks, the Sri Lankan senior monks, when they come here, you have seen they are not really smiling, they are really stern, like that, which I cannot do at all. Right? So, people have that concept. The monks, they have to be very serious because they are Dhamma practitioners. I feel that's totally wrong. If you are really good Dhamma practitioner, you are not stuck anywhere. You are so joyful coming out that the stress level, then you are vibrating, radiating good energies. all over the place. Is somebody called I am a good meditation practitioner, I am practicing mindfulness, that person becomes very serious, be careful. Be careful. I feel that's not really good practice. That's a kind of conditioned mind. Conditioned mind. So I don't like it is happening to you here. So now again, Buddhist countries, people when they come to meditation practice, they always asking me, Bhante, what tradition you are practicing? You are Mahayana or Theravada? Then I said, okay, I am coming from the Theravada country. Oh, you are from Sri Lanka or Thailand? You know, the Theravada, there is a different Theravada. Then Mahayana, oh, you are from Chinese Mahayana or Vietnamese Mahayana or Korean or Japanese Mahayana. People, so I'm so confused now. I'm so confused. I think it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what yarn, what vad you are practicing. It doesn't matter. Is it important? It is not important. So if it is important, Buddha may label it. Buddha didn't make any labels. Who made this label and really complicated this teaching? We did it. It is okay, we all have some kind of identity. Now if somebody asks, what vada you are practicing? I said, I don't have any vada, that's my vada. I don't have any vada. So where are you coming from? I am coming from Sri Lanka. You know, first 21 years I used to live in Sri Lanka. So people see me as a Sri Lankan Theravadian monk. That I can call, that's my label, that's my identity. Then one day somebody said, you are not real Theravadian monk. I said, why you say that? You are not behaving like a Sri Lankan Theravadian monk. I said, of course I am not. I am not. I don't want to label myself stuck in a cage myself and think I am the right one, all others are wrong. I don't want to see that. I want to feel like a free, mindfulness, loving kindness practitioner. That's what I want to do. And also, then people come to teaching of the Buddha. Then people ask, oh, you are practicing Sanskrit teaching. Oh, are you practicing Pali teaching? Why we ask that questions? Is it important? What is important? Practicing the Dhamma. Practicing the Dhamma. And also then people come, how long you are practicing? Oh, I am practicing 30 years, I am good. What did that mean? You know, time is illusion. Time is illusion. It doesn't matter how long you are practicing. It's always matter how you are doing daily life with your practice. If you don't do that, it doesn't matter at all. So one man who practice, you know, there is a very popular 10-day Vipassana retreat, people go, it's all over the country, it's very popular now. I'm so grateful for that, you know, that group of people who is doing that. You know, I'm suggesting to people go and do silent retreat. One American man went to that 10-day inside silent retreat. Then he came back to the community. Then I was doing one-day retreat, and during the question and answers, so we are talking to each other, and he said, you know, Bhante, I did 10-day silent retreat. I said, great. Then I did 6 or 7 hours sitting every day, 10 days. Then everybody, really? Right? Everybody said, really? Yes, I did. You know, every day 6, 7 hours sitting and walking meditation, no talk at all. People are so excited. Really? Oh my God, I cannot do it. But you did it. You are the superhero. You are like a Superman. So now he's so proud about himself. Right? So then I appreciate it. People appreciate it. Now, middle of nowhere, again this person said, you know what? I did 10 days, 6 to 8 hours sitting. No connection to what we are talking. Then I felt that moment, I can see where is that mindfulness. I can see what is coming. Then I felt definitely this person will say the third time. I had to prepare myself now. I'm very good with that. So then middle of nowhere he said, you know, how about my 8 hours? Then right away I said, who cares? I don't care about 8 hours. I made my face so mean. I said, who cares? It is not important to me, your 8 hours. Then I asked other people, anybody feel important this 8 hours to you? They said no, but we gave him all the credits. We appreciated his time. But I said, my friend, if you keep saying this 8 hours again and again, something wrong with your practice. Where's your mindfulness practice now? I can see more than your mindfulness practice. What you are trying? What you are trying? What do you think? Show off. Show off. I am better than you. What you do? What you do? I am a better mindfulness practitioner. Now more than mindfulness practice, what he has, lots of ego. Lots of ego. Be careful, brothers and sisters. It may happen to me one day, so far not. I'm trying so hard not to get into that ditch and that darkness. Many Dhamma practitioners, when they are doing, in the beginning they are doing so good. They are so kind, very compassionate. Then without even knowing them, slowly they get into the egotistical mind. When I am talking to it doesn't matter they are monks, it doesn't matter they are lay people, it doesn't matter who they are, I can see lots of ego kicking in. Then they ruin all their practice, they criticizing each other. That's what happened to people. Be careful, that is the most dangerous part of your spiritual journey. Okay? So I think somebody practice mindfulness. These are the things happen to that person. That person, as I said, very smiley person. And also easygoing person, not serious at all. Very simple living. So I remember I was doing a retreat. So after my retreat, 10 days, somebody came to me and asked, Bhante, I know you are leaving tomorrow morning. I have a question to ask. I said, what is that? Last question, Bhante, last question. I really want to know, after doing 10 days meditation with you, I really want to know, could you please tell me where I am at? Then I said, how do I know where you are at? Then that person said, no Bhante, you have to tell me, you are the teacher, you did 10 days with me, now I really want to know where I am at. Nothing wrong with that. I said, I am very sorry, even I don't know where I am at. How will I tell you where you are at? Right? So then that person doesn't like it, my answer. So I just ignore it and I just walk outside. Now I am in the kitchen at the temple, that person standing behind me. Bhante, you didn't answer my question. I said, yes I did. I said, I don't know. So, no Bhante, you had to know. Then I was thinking to ask another question. So how many years you are practicing your meditation? Many, many years. How many teachers, under how many teachers you practice mindfulness? Many, many teachers I practice mindfulness. So when you done the retreat with those teachers, how many teachers said you are Sotapanna? You are enlightened. All the teachers said I am Sotapanna, I am doing good. Then I said, if you really know you are Sotapanna, why are you asking me? That means you know what we are doing. Still she doesn't make it. Now think about the delusional mind. So what she needs? Confirmation from somebody. Even I am trying to give a confirmation for myself, now last 35 years, still I couldn't. You are not late, don't worry. Right? Still you have time. Because I am struggling last 35 years, still I couldn't give a confirmation to myself. Because I know I am going towards right direction. I am confident about it. I don't have any doubts about my practice. I really know I am going right direction. So what I am suggesting, so if you are really falling into those places, that means we have to raise a question about our own practice. We have to raise a question about our own practice. So then I said to that person, okay, sit down. I was so seriously, I said, sit down. I am going to talk to you now. So do you really want to know when you practice mindfulness what will happen in in you? Yes, I want to know. I said, this is how you have to know how you are doing better. So when somebody really practice mindfulness, meditation, live accordingly, according to the Dhamma, what will happen? First quality, your loving kindness improves. Simple, very simple. Your loving kindness is really improving. Loving kindness towards who? Yourself, especially yourself. I can do a whole another 1 hour talk about it. Right? Loving kindness towards yourself and also loving kindness towards other people or other beings. That quality is improved. If you see that it's getting better, that means your meditation is working. What is the second one? Your compassion practice is really improved. That means be confident you are going toward right direction. You feel others' difficulties and problems without being emotional. It's very important, that part, okay? So you feel others' pain and difficulties, then you become emotional. Then more than helping other person, you are hurting yourself. So person who is really compassionate, feel other person's difficulties and challenges without being emotional toward that person, wisely take the action. That's a compassion, okay? Then what is the third one? Huh? Yeah, sympathetic joy, appreciative joy, opposite of jealous. Opposite of jealous. That means we really wishing good luck for other people. If they buy a brand new BMW, oh sister, I'm so happy for you. You got a BMW. But maybe I don't have a car. But still, I feel happy for you. If you build a new house, just go and wish for them. I'm so happy for you. Don't feel opposite of that. You know what is that? What is the third one? Oh, I hear the word equanimity. What is the Pali word? Upekka. Brother Billy, what is the word? English word? Upekka.
Upekka is mental equilibrium.
Mental equilibrium. That's a new word, right? I love that word anyway. You know, it's a Bhante Punniji's word, right? And so, anyway, what we have to understand, today there's a Pali scholar at the temple. Because Brother Billy and myself, we were talking about it, we are back and forth, and you know, in the Upekka. Then I was thinking, I want to look for the root for the Pali word, for the Upekka. So then all the monks are sitting this afternoon. I said, you know, he's the head monk, and he's a Pali scholar. Bhante, please help me to understand this word. I get kind of, but everybody was stuck. Everybody was stuck because they are trying to find the roots. They tried to find the root, but still we couldn't figure it out. Till finally we left our discussion is, so we live without having many expectations to happen in something good or bad. Okay? So anyway, it's another whole Pali course I had to give to you. And so anyway, the person who really practicing mindfulness, those Brahma Viharas, really improving, that means you are doing good. That's simple way to understand that practice. So sometimes people asking, come to me, and especially in Malaysia, Bhante, how long I have to, I want to learn Satipatthana to find happiness. I want to learn Abhidhamma to find happiness. I want to practice this and that to find happiness. Sometimes people are so attached to those words and lists. Those lists Buddha gave to many different patients. It doesn't mean we have to have all the patients' lists to cure our sickness. First, what we have to do, understand what is the real difficulty, challenges you have in your personal life. Accordingly, use Buddha's teaching to cure your difficulty and sickness and heal it. Otherwise, I'm always telling people, now among the wealthy Buddhist communities, like Sri Lanka, I don't know here much, And so they are so, the passionate about different classes. I was in Sri Lanka talking with one wealthy woman. Then she said, Bhante, I had to go, I had to hurry up. I said, oh what? And so I had to go for my class. I was thinking she's going to exercise class or anything. I said, what kind of class you are going? Abhidhamma class. Right? I said, you are studying Abhidhamma. What did you learn so far? I don't know. I just go to Abhidhamma class. Then I said, you didn't learn anything? I don't care about it. So then what do you care about it? Because my girlfriends are going there. I'm going, I just join with them because those wealthy women, it's become a passion. Now I'm going for Abhidhamma class. There's another group of people who go another class, Satipatthana class. So more than practicing Satipatthana, what they are doing is become a passion in those communities. It is the sad part of the practice. Sad part of practice. So what I'm suggesting, I think, I feel so grateful for that. Here in Malaysia, you have so many opportunities to learn and practice Dhamma. People are so into it. People want to go. So now almost 3 weeks, right? I'm teaching here. Always I can see full house. Always now I can see Bhante groupies. People are following me. So, I'm not really upset about it. I can see some familiar faces all the time.
Yeah, the stalker is here
Right.
tonight.
Right. So what is that means? I asked one sister, you don't get fed up with me? Then she said, no, I always learning something new. I said, sometimes I talk the same thing again and again. But Bhante, that's true. But every day I hear something different. That's true. Even I giving the same teaching, someday I say something totally new in between. So that means what is that? Your awareness is increased. Not what I'm talking about. You pick it up quickly, certain things. So understand, appreciate this opportunity what you have in Malaysia. That's why I said even lots of traffic, lots of difficulties, the weekday in the evening, you made this trip, you feel, you came for like a class, I'm going for Bhante class, like a passion class. You didn't come for the passion class today, right? You are really intention to practice that. You really intention for receive something peaceful. Your really intention is really increase your mindful awareness. That's your intention. So what is this mindfulness now? Otherwise, what this monk is talking about, he never talking about the mindfulness. What is mindfulness? Be present. What else? Awareness. Good. What else? I had two. How about non-judgmental? 3 things as mindfulness. Paying attention, living the moment, non-judgmental. Paying attention to what? Huh? So loud. Paying attention to what? Present, okay. Little bit, yeah, environment. Self, yes, okay, good. Keep going. Your mind, your body, your thoughts, your feelings, you can, so many words. How about like this? Paying attention to your senses. We have our senses. Because of the senses, we are creating difficulties. How we react to our senses, right? So that means paying attention means paying attention to our senses. Paying attention to what you see. Paying attention to, when you eat. Paying attention to what you feel. You're really aware about, focus on your senses without making stories. Be aware about your feeling, thoughts, emotions and sensations. Right? That is part of mindfulness. If you are not paying attention, today Brother Billy took me to a beautiful, I really like that restaurant, Sky Garden. Now I feel like home. Now how many times I was there. Their food are so delicious, are so wonderful, look so healthy. So Brother Billy keeps serving me. I ate. Then he said, Bhante, please have more. Thus he is so kind. He's keep offering me. Thus his practice. He's keep offering me. I felt I want to eat whole table. It is so good. I saw some leftover. Everybody eat. Still I can see some leftover. I can eat. I feel I can eat. I feel I'm full. But still I feel I can eat. What is that? Now I am full, but my desire is not full. My mind is bigger than the restaurant. I realize my mind is bigger than restaurant. But the good thing about my awareness, even he is serving more, I didn't do it. Why that? I see my mind keep telling me eat more. Now I just eating for my greediness. So being aware about it, I felt I don't want to fail myself with my practice. So live in the moment. What is that? What is live in the moment? Be present. What else? What is the traditional way people say when we talk about the live in the moment? Don't worry about past. Don't worry about future. Can you do that? So then we say, don't worry about the past, don't worry about the future. Live now, that is present moment. The people who say that, I'm asking, can you do that? Everybody say no. Then why you say that? So I was teaching in another church in Chicago, the Bible study group church. They invited me to, after Bible study, please come and teach mindfulness. I said I accepted. I was studying Bible too with them, wonderful. Then I asked, what is live in the moment? One lady said, don't worry about the past, don't worry about the future, do it now. That is, I asked, can you do that? She said no. Right? Then she threw me the same question. American people are very open-minded. And then she asked, can you do that? I said no. So then, everybody started to laugh. I said, now we have to understand, I cannot do it, you cannot do it, what we are talking about. That means we understand this is wrong. So we are always telling, don't regret, don't worry about your past. What people are trying when they come to meditation, they try to delete all their past experience. That's what people are trying. I want to forget about this. I want to forget about my ex-husband. I want to forget about my ex-girlfriend. What she did to me, what he did to me. I want to delete it. You are keep trying meditation and to delete it, but still those are keep coming. That means something wrong. That means that's not the way to practice meditation. And how wonderful if you have a delete button like computer, then highlight everything, done. We don't have a delete button like in our mind, like computer. That means whatever we did, good or bad, we all remember them. Now think about all the good things what we did. Do you want to remember them? Yes, but you don't want to remember bad things. That's the point. You want all good, no bad. So my point, don't worry or regret about the past means still you remember them, but you are not regretting them anymore. It is not active anymore because you add a little bit loving kindness to that experience. You are ready to forgive to that person. You are not really hurting. I have so many negative experiences in past. I remember them. Just a thought. I just smile and laugh for those things. I am not really hating or I really try to push this experience away from my life. I don't do that all. How about future? How about future? So you are worrying about we are thinking about your future, or everybody is thinking, right? I am thinking too. Now one day somebody asked in the United States, Bhante, what you are thinking about future? You are going to Sri Lanka or stay in the United States? I never think about it. Now I am thinking about it. Now I am thinking, I stay in the United States, now I did many years. Rest of my life I go to Sri Lanka. Or maybe I can come to Malaysia. Now I never think like that. Right after somebody says something, now I keep thinking about it. Then I felt I had a really good life. I didn't think about my future. Now I am so worried about it. Then one day I realized thinking about my future is totally fine. Of course I have to think about it. So thinking is no problem.
But worrying about it is the problem. So make all your plan for the future. Maybe if you have 100 plans, make all the 100 plans. But understand what is the nature of the plan. It may happen, it may not happen. If one happens, just be happy with that one. Go for it. That one plan, right? So people think I cannot make plan because I am living in the present moment. That means somebody else. So many people call, there's another negative part of that. People call I am living in the present moment. I think they are lazy. Lazy people call always I am living in the present moment. So I am in the present moment. I don't want to do anything. Why I am living in the present moment? They don't want to clean the house. They don't want to go to work. They don't want to do any physical thing because they are living in the present moment. I think that's not the present moment. That's the laziness. Get up, do something, right? And so the people who are really called that that's the present moment, that means not 100 people working so hard day and night to feed this man or woman. Why? Because of their laziness. That's not the present moment. Person who is living in the present moment understand the past, understand the future, make all the plan for the future, do whatever doing right now. Very active person. Person who is living in the present moment, he or she is very active. People really get into the good deep Dhamma practice. They are very productive people, especially in the business world. I know a couple of business owners. They start to practice mindfulness, and one day, one man came to me and said, Bhante, I'm so grateful for this practice. Thank you so much for teaching me. You know what? I'm doing very well now. I'm so happy. When I'm happy, my business going twice well. I asked, what is the technique? Bhante, when I'm happy, I'm treating my 300, the co-workers who is working under me, 300 of them, I'm helping them really good. I'm really kind about them. I care about them. I pay good for them. Then what I'm doing? I stay home. Then how your business run? They do my work. Why? I become more kind, more loving, more mindful towards those people. Does it make sense? So now think about that means productivity getting better. The last thing is non-judgmental. Can you live without judgment? People always say, Bhante, don't judge, okay? I said, I judge always. Now looking at me, what you are doing? Listen to me. Judging, keep making the stories. Looking at you, what I am doing now? I'm judging. But judgment is alright. We cannot live without judgment, but condemnation is not good. Okay? Don't condemn. Don't discriminate. Other than that, judgment is alright because we are not hurting to self or others. Depend on that judgment. Why we are judging? I want to understand what is happening. You want to understand what is happening. When I talk about a person or some personality, I always reminding to myself, or sometimes I say it loud. I'm just talking about this person, not to talk about something bad about this person. I really want to understand what's really happening right now. Otherwise, I don't have any problem with the person. That's how mindfulness practice will always behave. This makes sense now? So I think this is enough, right? Okay. You did very well today, and so I'm so happy to be here. And so I made it very simple. Everybody can practice. And so only thing I'm asking, don't be a serious meditation practice. So you can be seriously committed to your practice. Don't make a serious face and without smiling and the talk funny, walk funny, dress funny like I'm a mindfulness practitioner, that's why I'm doing it. No. So that's why I am behaving very easygoing as an easygoing monk. Because if I become so serious, my friends become a double serious. So I don't want to be serious at all. That's why I said I am coming from very strict conservative Theravada background. I am not at all now. Because I felt when I am really practicing mindfulness, I become very light-minded person. Very easygoing person. So I am suggesting for you the same thing. Go easygoing person. And also I am going to give you some homework. Ready? Ready for the homework? Everybody can practice 3 hours every day? You cannot, right? You cannot. How about 2 minutes every day? Yes, you can. Okay, how many people say yes? Oh, many hands. You can do 2 minutes every day. So I want to test you. Okay, so you have to practice every day 2 minutes, 7 days. After 7 days, please email me. Right? I want to see you are keeping the promise. Very easy to remember my email. My name Sujatha, Sujatha 7070. That means 70 @gmail.com. Sujatha70 @gmail.com. So please memorize that email address or find me on Facebook. And so please email to me after 7 days, 2 minutes every day. Don't make a big plan. Any time of the day you can take this 2 minutes. If you want it, take that 2 minutes in the bathroom. It's still fine. It's still fine. That's why I make it very simple. Otherwise, people may go, I have to go and find the Buddha statue. I have the right candle. That's the only place I can do meditation. No, if you want, you can practice meditation in the bathroom. So one man said, Bhante, I am teaching that 2 minutes technique in the United States. When I go to the office, only place I can take the 2 minutes. I don't go to the bathroom, do the job. But I go to the bathroom, take that 2 minutes sitting in the bathroom. There is a little like a stool kind of things, like this. There is something to, people can put their purses and things. What I am doing, I sit there and 2 minutes, close the bathroom, nobody coming, I do my 2 minutes. I tried it, it's work. That's how wonderful, right? Okay, so then I will check maybe 30 hands raised. So I want to check, please tell me I met you Bhante Shah and this organization. So then I can hear how many people email me. Accordingly, I will decide whether I come or not for next time. So no, just kidding. I will come anyway. So I think everybody, we laugh a lot, and so anyway we practice meditation and listen to the Dhamma, simple way, and think about now your blood pressure is really good. We are joyful. That's what happened to our life when we really practice meditation. Now focus, close your eyes, focus on yourself. You did something wonderful today. Appreciate your life, appreciate this body, appreciate this opportunity we all have born as a human being. Now in this moment, we can send these beautiful thoughts to our loved ones. If somebody needs blessing, somebody is sick in your family, think about them, send your loving thoughts and healings towards them. And also if you have somebody in your family who passed away, your parents or grandparents, anybody in your family, your loved ones, think about them, transfer merits towards them. May peace be with you, may you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful. Thank you very much. Please open your eyes. Sadhu.